All right, let's see what we have in our little kit. This is the Elegant Studio, and there's a teeny tiny little typewriter. I'm so excited. There's so many little rooms to make. So cute. All right, let's see what we have in the box. All right, we got our instruction booklet. Very nice. And let's see, do we have, I'm curious, are we going to have, okay, yes, I like to see this. Some of these kits come with their own little dust cover. These are a little tricky because you have to glue them together in just the right way. What do we have here? Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to make a cover for my new book. Oh, The Reaper. Yes, I wrote this. And there is a link in the description if you want to check out my new book. It's fantasy fiction. And so that's why I'm really excited about this little project. I'm definitely going to have my book somewhere in this little thing. I mean, I have to. So let's take a look at the actual components real quick before we get started. Let's take a looky-loo. Oh, more batteries. Oh. All right, so these, button batteries. Do I even have any? Ugh, I'm gonna have to dig through my container underneath. Oh my God, look at that! We have a little Eiffel Tower. Not very many kajiggers here to contend with. I'm gonna go ahead and get out this sandpaper. You can also have a fingernail file. Those are actually really useful for the little projects like this. You definitely want to test this out before hooking everything up. What size batteries do we have? I know I bought a whole bunch of these. This is, everybody wants to know what's the batteries. AG13 or LR44. I'm pretty sure I have some in underneath my desk, so we'll get to that. Oh, it's upside down, Mama see that. All right, these are cute. Definitely have to cut these out very carefully, and oh, look at that. Look at that edge. Definitely going to need my X-Acto knife. Oh, man, why didn't they just give it to us like pre-made? We got some textured paper here, maybe for a chair or a, oh, it's the lampshade. Oh, that's going to be cute. Oh, that feather. That's going to be a pain in the arse. All right, so we have some nice little wood pieces. It's like, I think it's called a basswood. I'm glad that it's actually wooden though. That's really nice. You can use markers for stain, or you can use little stain markers if you want to clean up the edges on the actual pieces. All right, I'm not sure what we need out right now, so there's not much here. This is one of those, you should be able to get it done in an afternoon kits. We'll see. I'm always so overly optimistic about things. And yeah, let's, all right. Oh, we didn't look at this. This is other little kajiggers. Oh, nice. Oh, some really nice little book covers here. Oh my. I'm going to have to make something for my Reaper. Have to. All right, and so just in case you're wondering, these little dotted lines and stuff like that, that's where you line up your furniture and stuff. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I love these tiny little boxes. They are a pain to make, but they're so cute. Oh, and look at this one. It's got little bunnies on it. All right, so we'll just get the stuff out as we need it. We'll see how far we can get today. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Friday. Oh, how cute. Oh, that one is like the sweet shop. Oh, that's adorable too. Corner garden, leisurely moment, world of creativity, crushing. Why would they say crushing moment? That's a weird name for that. Taste of life, afternoon tea time. And then there's a different set. I want to show you. Take that, camera. This is another set. Now, I've already made the Moon Magic one. That's in the playlist. And then I have, wait a minute, which one is this? This is Coffee Time. And then I have, oh, I can't wait to make this. This is Noodle Shop. Isn't that so cute? So cute. I love this revolving food house too. Maybe dessert time. This might be one of those things, like I did a bottle jar series. Um, Golly, it took a little while, but I think I did all of them, and some of them are very Harry Potterish. Do check those out. They were actually quite fun. I ended up just really just doing the whole set, and so let's see what our first steps are here, and then we'll do some time lapse. Now I have people ask me about glue. Let's go over the glue. This is my bag of glue. Now some of this stuff is just like this B7000. That's stuff that I've gotten from other kits. I always like to have some super glue on hand, gel or liquid or both. This is something that came from another kit. And white glue is also, school glue. Sometimes even the stick glue works. I'll tell you what's really handy is these types of tweezers where you have to press, because it will hold things without you needing to actually put the tension on it yourself. So I think I got these from Temu or something like that. They got an assortment, so some of them are straight. They're really thick, and they can crush things, though, so you have to be careful what you put in it, because the tension on these is really, really hard. All right, definitely have an X-Acto. I have a nice one, but some of the kits will give you these where it's breakaway. You can see this has got glue all over it. So you can just break these sections away and have a nice clean piece. So with that said, let's get crafting. All right, I went ahead and found my batteries and just kind of hooked this up real quick to make sure everything works. And so, oh, well, bam, we have light. Okay, there we go. Let's get back into it.
48 hours later.
Thank you so much for watching. And look at this little thing. It turned out so fantastic. Let me know what was your favorite part of the build. Have you tried this one? Have you made it? It's so cute. I love the little poster I made for the back. I wanted to make a mini book, but it just wasn't happening with printing such a small picture. So I just made a book that says The Reaper Notes, and I put it next to the little typewriter. I added some of my own touches, which I always do to a project. What writer studio isn't complete without some crumpled up balls right there? And yeah, so, and there's even one underneath the desk. It's like it got away because there's no trash can in here, and I didn't have anything I could use for a trash can. You know what would be great? The lid from like a old school toothpaste or something like that, but I don't have it. So this was a very fun project. Like I said, I have more, but I'm going to tell you, I'm always overly optimistic about how long these things are going to take, and it took Friday, like pretty much all of Friday and Saturday, but then Saturday our electricity went out right at the end, right when I was done. So that was kind of serendipitous, but cool little project. Let me know if you've done these and the little extra things you do to make it all your own. All right, that's going to be it for now, and we will see you next time.